And good morning once again. This is Ralph with the Home Business Success Podcast. Well, happy Monday morning to those of you that are tuning in on the day that we're releasing this, bright and early. Yeah, Monday morning, time to get out there and get the work week started. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about, do solo ads still work in 2024? And when I first got started in affiliate marketing, I got started with the Power Lead system, and that was one of those things. I think it was a really good program back in the day. I'm not that impressed with it anymore, but, to each their own. But back in the early days, they would recommend, you get your link, you get in, you get all in, you buy everything we have, and then you just blast that link out there using solo ads and do that every week. And man, you're going to start making sales. And I think in the beginning, back a few years ago, like maybe 10 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, the solo ad method did work. But what I have noticed over the past couple of years, and what other marketers that I talk to have noticed as well, is that the solo ad method really doesn't work like it used to. It can still work, yes, but you have to kind of work it a lot more carefully. You can't just send your link out there and expect that you're going to be making a lot of sales. That used to work that way, but now what you have to kind of understand is that when you buy solo ads and you get your links sent out to, you order like 500 clicks or, 1,000 clicks or 100 clicks, however many that you can afford to buy, you're not getting a warm market. What they'll claim is that, yes, this is a targeted market. You got a home-based business opportunity that you want to sell. We will send your link out to a bunch of people that are interested in home-based business opportunities, or at least they used to a couple of years ago, if it's not that good of a list that they're actually selling you. But, it's still a cold market, no matter how well targeted it is, because the people that are getting your link, the people who are clicking on those solo ads, they don't know you. And so what you have to do is you have to warm that market up, and then you will start making sales. But it's not like it used to be, where you could just blast your link out to a bunch of people using solo ads and be making sales right away. You can still make sales right away once in a while, but it's not like it used to be. So what I'm going to offer here through the rest of this podcast is I got three simple points here on how to make solo ads work more effectively for you. And then I'm also going to share a method that I use instead of using solo ads. So if you want to use solo ads in 2024, you can still use them successfully, but here are 3 points that I want to make to help you get better results from your solo ads. First point, only buy solo ads from reputable vendors. There are a boatload of people out there selling solo ads. I get hit up by them several times a day on Facebook. I mean, spam book is really outdoing itself these days. But yeah, once you become visible as an entrepreneur on Facebook, you will get hit by, people selling solo ads and SEO and cryptocurrency offers. But there's a lot of solo ad vendors out there on Facebook that want you to buy their solo ads. A lot of them may be reputable vendors, maybe not, but you need to be careful who you buy from, because there are some folks out there that are not very reputable vendors. And you've got to ask yourself the question, if these people have highly targeted lists, highly effective lists, and they are hitting up total strangers on Facebook saying, hey, would you like to buy my solo ads because they're so good? Why are they so desperate to be finding customers for their product? If they are reputable vendors with highly productive lists, highly targeted lists, full of customers that are eager to buy whatever it is they send their way, then why are they pulling out all the stops to spam people on social media to buy their product? Doesn't really add up to me. So be very, very wary of the folks that target you on Facebook and other forms of social media wanting you to buy their ads. Check them out first. Vet them first. Make sure that you are buying from reputable vendors. If somebody is hitting you up on Facebook or has a Facebook page where they're trying to sell you solo ads, ask for references, ask for testimonials, ask, from folks that have used the service and are, and love it, because that's the easiest way I know of to really find a good solo ad vendor, is to be talking to people who have used that vendor and find out from their experience whether they would recommend that vendor or not. Because in the solo ad industry, and this has been true for a few years now, it is an industry that is rife with fraud. You will get people that will sell you like 100 clicks or more, claiming that they're going to send your ad out to highly targeted traffic, and then find out that, it's a dead list. You'll get a few people opting in for more information. You'll get a few people opting in for a free trial or whatever free lead magnet that you're using. But then when it comes time to pay, they won't want to pay. And so, be sure to buy only from reputable vendors. Vet them out on Udemy. You can go ahead and you can find vendors. You can get them rated by the number of sales that their ads have been credited for. But I would say be very, very careful. A lot of people will claim to have really good solo ads, but in the final analysis, they really won't be able to deliver. I had one guy promise me, just made an incredible offer. It's like for $25 a week, he claimed he would be giving me like 100 clicks, something like that. It was pretty lucrative, sounded like it was a pretty inexpensive type of a deal. And I found out why his offer was so inexpensive. I went ahead and bought 100, clicks from him. And then I went ahead and started looking at some traffic exchanges to see if I might be able to advertise on traffic exchanges. Found the ad that I had paid for circulating on a traffic exchange. And that was his idea of getting me targeted leads, targeted clicks. And so, a lot of vendors will claim that they are giving you, highly valuable and targeted clicks, but they won't really deliver. So vet them out first. Make sure that you're buying from reputable vendors. Don't just go with every Tom, Dick, and Harriet that you find online, because a few of them might be very good, but a lot of them will tend to over-promise and under-deliver. Second point for making your solo ad journey a lot more effective, and this is obvious, but still it's something that a lot of people will overlook. Be sure to use a lead capture page when you're sending out your solo ads. If you're buying solo ads from a reputable vendor and you just send them your affiliate link without a lead capture page, they will contact you and they will let you know, hey, to get best results, you need to be making sure you have a lead capture page before you send out your solo ads. Now, disreputable, unreputable vendors won't care. They'll just grab your money, send out your affiliate link, and not worry much about it at all. But a reputable vendor wants you to do good because they want repeat business and they want to do the right thing by you. So make sure you use a lead capture page. And a lead capture page is like a page that is in front of your affiliate link. It's a page where people will fill in their name and their email address, maybe even their phone number, depending upon how your lead capture page is set up. And then once they give you all that information, then they're taken to your affiliate offer. Then they get a chance to see, click on your affiliate link and see what it is you have to offer. But if you're not using a lead capture page and you are blasting your offer out using paid ads and solo ads, anything on social media, any kind of paid advertising, if you're not using a lead capture page, then you're probably not going to be getting results at all, because most people nowadays will not buy the first time they see your ad. You need to have a way to get their email address and then be able to follow up with your leads. And a lead capture page makes this possible. So, make sure you know what a lead capture page is before you do solo ad marketing, and make sure that you have a good lead capture page that people are seeing when you send out solo ads. And then once you get their name, their email address, maybe even their phone number, make sure that you follow up with your leads regularly. Don't just get their information and then do nothing with it. Get their information and then follow up with them on a regular basis. And that brings me to my third point. Do not expect instant sales. Yes, it used to work like that back in the day. I remember 10 years ago, I could be buying like 100 leads, 100 solo ads on Udemy and be making sales, be making 2 or 3 sales right out of the gate. It doesn't really work that way much anymore. A lot of people are a lot more careful about how they spend their money. They're a lot more jaded, sometimes cynical, shall we say. And they won't really buy your offer the first time that they see it. So, and you've got to keep in mind too, that when you get leads through solo ads, they are not really what I would call warm leads. They are cold leads. They don't know who you are. Chances are they've never seen you on social media. They've never seen your YouTube videos. They've never seen or heard your podcasts. And so they don't know you from anybody else. So what you need to do is focus on following up with them with the intention of warming them up to you, introducing yourself to them, letting them know where they can connect with you on social media, introduce them to your YouTube channel, contact them on a daily or regular basis, giving them some kind of value that they can use whether they buy your offer or not. Don't just spam them your link over and over and over again, expecting them to buy your offer. A lot of times people will unsubscribe if you go about your email marketing that way, just constantly spamming your link over and over again. And a lot of times people will report you for spam if you're doing your marketing like that these days. And if you get a couple of spam complaints back to back, may not seem like much to you, but to your autoresponder company, to Google, that can start hurting your reputation. So you really want to avoid spam complaints. So yeah, another reason why I don't like buying cheap solo ads from disreputable vendors or cheap solo ads from anybody much anymore. Because a lot of times they will be sending your ads to people that are just getting so slammed with spam that they will begin to act out and report people for spam, whether they deserve to be reported for spam or not. So yeah, when you follow up with people, be sure that you're following up with valuable content, not just spamming them your link, because you want to warm them up to you. Introduce yourself to them, give them a chance to get to know, like, and trust you, and then you will have a chance at making sales. But yeah, don't expect instant sales. Warm your cold leads up. And yes, solo ad leads that you get, I now consider them to be cold leads. You got to warm those leads up. And then once they warm up to you, they're going to be more likely to buy from you. And then my last bonus tip here, I've talked about spam complaints. To help you avoid more spam complaints, make sure that your unsubscribe link in your email marketing letters that you're sending out, make sure that your unsubscribe link is easy for them to find. My autoresponder, I use GetResponse. They have the unsubscribe link way at the bottom. I have recently bumped mine right up to the top. First thing that people see when they open my email is my simple message to unsubscribe, click here. Because I'd rather have people unsubscribe from my newsletters rather than get so sick and tired of seeing them that they report me for spam, hurt my reputation with Google and other email platforms, and just report me for spam. I would rather they unsubscribe themselves rather than report me for spam and get unsubscribed that way, because it hurts your reputation. So don't be afraid of people unsubscribing from you. That actually is a good thing. It's your email marketing list, cleansing itself. You do want to go through your email marketing list periodically and kick out all the people that haven't been opening your emails for the past few days or the past few weeks, however clean you want to keep your email list. And when people unsubscribe voluntarily, that saves you the trouble of having to go back into your autoresponder and cleaning up your list. It's one tool that you can use to make your list self-cleaning is to make sure people see where the unsubscribe list is, the unsubscribe link is. And then that way, if people are happy with your content, they won't hit that unsubscribe link, because if you're sending them valuable content over and over, on a daily or regular basis, maybe every other day, however often you like to send out marketing emails to your list, if you're giving them good content and they're enjoying that content, they won't hit that unsubscribe link. But if you've hidden that link and you're sending out your emails to a lot of people that don't want to see your content, then eventually they're going to start reporting you for spam, and then that will hurt your reputation with your autoresponder company, with your email marketing services, with Google, and you want to avoid that. Because if you get a bad reputation in the solo ad email marketing industry, you're not going to get anywhere. So, yeah. Avoid spam complaints by making sure that your unsubscribe link is easy to find. And in mine, I've got it at the very top as well as the very bottom. And I want to finish up here by sharing with you, okay, why I don't really use solo ads much anymore. Because I found a way of marketing my offers that really I think is more effective than solo ads. And it's a free marketing strategy. And it's a strategy that even solo ad vendors themselves will use to find customers for their solo ads. And that is just plain and simple prospecting using social media. You see, when you consider that even with solo ads these days, you're reaching a cold market where you have to warm up that market by talking to them through the emails, letting them get to know you, getting them to know, like, and trust you before you can make a sale. You've got to go through that process with solo ads these days anyway, and you're paying for it. Why not just do the same thing on social media by just chatting people up on social media, finding people in like Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, chat them up a little bit, find out what they want, what they need, what their interests are. Don't just assume that because they are some kind of an online entrepreneur that they automatically need what you have, because they don't. Not everybody needs what you have to offer. Not everybody wants what you have to offer. And that's the biggest mistake that I see people making, not just on solo ads, but on social media marketing. They see someone describes himself as an online entrepreneur, and they think, oh my God, beautiful. This guy needs my solo ads. This guy needs my SEO. This guy or gal, needs my marketing tips, this, that, and the other thing. And the thing is, not everybody needs what you have to sell, but some people do. And the secret to doing social media marketing more effectively, and solo ad marketing more effectively too, is find out who you're talking to. If you've got a $50 offer and you're talking to a guy that wants to buy a $5,000 offer, and they are out there, you don't want to be wasting your time with a $50 offer. You need to either excuse yourself and walk away from that person, or find a $5,000 offer that you can offer them that maybe they might be interested in. You got to know your market. You got to know your people when you're doing social media marketing. And what I find is that when I'm talking to folks on social media and meeting them through groups, through forums, I can usually ask a few questions, get to know who they are, what they want, what they're looking for, what they need. And then if I have something that I might be able to interest them in, something that meets their needs, something that will solve a problem that they have, then I can ask them if they want to see my stuff, and they will be more likely to buy my stuff if they have a real need for what I have, if they have a genuine interest in what I have, and if they know, like, and trust me. And you can build up all those factors by using social media wisely. And the one reason why I like using social media marketing better than solo ads is that even with solo ads, you've got to go through the work of getting your people to know, like, and trust you. And you have to pay for it. You have to pay for those leads. On social media, you go through the same process of taking people that are in your cold market, warming them up, getting them into your warm market, and then turning them into hot prospects. You got to go through that same process, but on social media, you can do that kind of marketing for free. You're not paying $500 a week for cold leads. You can be finding your leads quite effectively, quite easily, once you get used to it, using social media marketing. And there are various strategies that you can use to do social media marketing more effectively. And I'm not talking about, spamming your link in the DMs on Facebook like a lot of people will do, but actually talking to real people like a real human being. And yeah, once you start talking to people, once you get people knowing you, liking you, wanting to do business with you, then you will start attracting people to you rather than chasing people down saying, hey, do you want to buy my solo ads? So yeah, that's why I no longer use solo ads much anymore. I do know a few marketers that still use them, but they'll tend to use social media marketing more than solo ads. And I found for me that is a much more effective strategy, and it can be free. Other people will use paid social media marketing like Facebook ads, YouTube ads, things like that, and be getting results. I like the free method myself. And, one of my mentors also, he's a big earner in the industry. And he likes to use free methods rather than paid methods because he knows what he's doing and he knows how to make it work. So, why not do it for free if you know how to make it work for free? So anyway, that's my tips on solo ad marketing and how to find good solo ad vendors and what you can be doing instead of solo ads if you prefer a more hands-on approach, talking to people, prospecting with people, more one-on-one using social media. And with social media, it makes it so much easier to be talking to people one-on-one and building rapport and getting customers. And if you've got an affiliate marketing offer that pays recurring commissions, then you don't have to be worried about making sales. You do have to be worried about making sales, but you don't have to be worried about finding customers every day of the week, week after week, year after year. Because with recurring commissions, once you get your customer base built up to where you like it, you've got commissions rolling in month after month after month, as long as you have a good list of happy customers that remain paying customers that like what you have to offer. So, that's why people that are selling affiliate marketing offers that pay recurring commissions, it gives you a lot more time freedom, and it gives you time to kind of build up your customer base without being desperate. And when you're stuck, having to make a sale every day of the week, week after week, year after year, you do have a certain level of desperation that can seep into your life. But when you're not pressured that way, when you've got people paying you month after month, recurring commissions for the product that they bought from you months or even years ago, then that gives you a whole other level of freedom, and that relieves you from a lot of stress and desperation. So that's why I like to focus on offers that pay recurring commission. Now, if you like to take a look at what I do, I am part of the Home Business Academy that pays 80% recurring commissions and teaches you how to do solo ad marketing if you still want to go that route. They've got training on how to do that, how to generate free leads using Facebook, how to do social media marketing, and a whole lot of other trainings. Plus, they've got daily masterminds that you can be a part of, talk to other marketers in the community, find out what they're doing to get results, get help if you need help. If you're not getting the results that you want, get the help that you need to start getting the results that you want. And it's just got a whole lot of value. If you want to check it out, go to my main link, ralphshomebiz.com. That's ralphshomebiz.com, and the link is in the program description down below too. If you want to check on that, click on that and check it out. But yeah, a whole lot of value, a whole lot of training in that Home Business Academy, and it's a great affiliate offer too that pays recurring commissions, allowing you to eventually separate your time from your money and start earning money even while you sleep. It takes work in the beginning. There is a learning curve. But once you get it figured out, once you take the lessons seriously, once you get things set up, it's a beautiful place to be. So that's all for now. We'll catch you later in another podcast. Until then, take care and have a great day. This is Ralph signing out. Bye-bye.